Hello YouTube! It is Sunday and it is time for our weekly pick-a-card readings. We are starting off first and foremost with the weekly general love reading. That's what we're getting ready to do now. This is going to work the same as always. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. I will give you 10 seconds of silence to pick your cards like I always do. And then you can find the timestamp down in the description box and fast forward or watch the whole video. That's up to you. This is going to be for the week of June 21st through the 27th of 2020. And I'm going to go ahead and give you your 10 seconds starting now. Sorry, the camera was a little wobbly, but there you go. I hope you picked your cards, and make sure you stay tuned at the end of your reading for all the little tidbits I squeeze in, and let's go ahead and get started. Hello, group number 1. You guys have chosen the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition deck. This is your weekly general love pick-a-card reading for the week of June 21st through the 27th, 2020. This reading may resonate with you somewhat entirely or not at all. If it doesn't resonate at all, you can either re-choose a different deck and try again, wait a little while and try again, or if you really feel like you need to know, reach out and get a personal reading. Sometimes generals just can't reach everybody who's watching. I have added an Etsy store. The link will be down in the description box. And if you don't use Etsy, of course, you can still use the original directions that are also in the description box for purchasing a reading. I think that's all the tidbits to talk to you about. We are almost done. Okay, so the first card is the King of Cups. This is a very sensitive, caring, and loving man. This is somebody who's intuitive, probably psychic, very emotionally mature. He's very sensitive. He feels everything, although he probably doesn't let his emotions rule his life. This is probably not a man who is going to cry at the drop of a penny, but he would cry over, a sad movie or a breakup or something that's worth crying over. The good thing about the King of Cups is even though he is sensitive, he doesn't let the events around him rock his throne. Most depictions of the King of Cups has waves coming around his throne, but unable to topple it. So this could be a man in your life that you're getting ready to meet, that you're already with, or energies that you need to bring about you. You will know how it affects you better than me in a general reading, but it could go either way. Of course, if this is energies for you, then that would mean, just trying to control your emotions and accessing your intuition. Next, we have the World. So this is completion, new beginnings, the cycle of life, basically. Good things to come. The feeling of having the world in the palm of your hand is one of the things I pick up from this card quite frequently. I feel like in this particular reading, this is a very good omen. This is a new relationship starting, or a new leg of the relationship, a new chance, new opportunity. So don't waste it. There's been a lot of burdens recently. You have the 10 of Wands. This is also generally a card of other people's burdens being carried by you. So learn when to say no and how to say no, and make sure that you're not overloading yourself for no reason. If the relationship has been a burden in the past, that is probably coming to an end now. Next is the High Priestess, and this is just to remind you, use your intuition. If your gut feels off about this relationship, listen to it. If it feels like it's a good chance it could go and work, listen to it. And next I have the 10 of Coins, and this is abundance almost to the point of overabundance, and it's a big reminder to be grateful. The universe will take what it feels you're not grateful for having. So remember that. The 6 of Swords tells us that there's going to probably be in a journey, whether it's physical or spiritual. This is a learning experience for you and your partner, and you're probably moving away from very difficult times and into smoother waters right now. You could also really be taking a trip, but again, this is a general reading, so it could go either way. I do feel like there's definitely an overcoming of a devil here, whether it's lust, control issues, addiction. The devil card can cover pretty much anything that you would put under the traditional Christian devil. So gambling, material things, all of the bad sides of humanity essentially fall under this card. So there's probably been some really big troubles in the past for some of you, and you're either trying to escape that or trying to overcome it. I think you can do it, though. We have the Seven of Cups. So while this tells you go ahead and dream big and build your castles in the clouds, it's also reminding you not to make yourself see things in a better light than what is truly happening. Make sure that if you see progress in this relationship, it's real progress and not just what you want to see. I don't think that's really going to be a problem, though. Just, it's, you know how tarot is. There's always a warning. That has been your reading. I hope if you haven't already that you'll take a moment and press that subscription button as well as the little bell to be notified whenever I post another video. I'm trying to post every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I'm definitely here every Sunday with pick a card readings, and of course I do personal readings as well. I also have a Patreon, so check that description box. You'll find how to buy through Etsy, how to just go about getting one through social media, and also how to join Patreon and get access to free readings. I know it's a bit much for reading, but each emoji is a new section. Scroll through until you see what's catching your eye. The Etsy shop has my $10 and $20 readings up. Again, the directions to get your own and, set your own prices all down in the description box. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and I hope I'll see you again in a few with the general reading, and that I see you again on Tuesday. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy, and I love you all. Thank you all so much. Hello, bye. Group number 2. You guys have chosen the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck, and this is your general weekly love reading, pick a card reading, for the week of June 21st, 2020 through the 27th. This may resonate somewhat entirely or not at all. If it doesn't resonate at all, you can just wait a while and try again, pick a different deck and try again, or reach out for a personal reading if you feel like you really, really, really need to know. How to get a personal reading is down in the description box. I have an Etsy shop now, as well as, just sending payment and coming at me through social media. Either way is easy, fast, and you'll get your reading within a day. But we'll talk about that at the end of the reading. I can't stress it enough. Make sure you check the description box, guys. There's so much there. A lot of cool stuff there. Okay. Your first card is the Nine of Wands, and this tells us that you got your walls built so high that you're almost blocking out everything from happening, good and bad. Things have been bad for you in the past, maybe recently, maybe in the distant past, but either way, you're so scarred from it now that you're blocking out everything. That's not good. Try and lessen your barriers a little bit so that things can start taking place for you to give you a new and better relationship, or to help rebuild your current. Next, I have the Knight of Cups. This tells us to take action following our emotions, our intuition, and our dreams. So if your heart and your spirit and your mind are telling you to do something, go ahead and act on it. It's not a bad thing. There's probably somebody you've been really interested in for a while and you're afraid to go after them, but I'm going to get to that in a minute as why I think that. Next, we have the Queen of Pentacles. For many of you, this could be you yourself, whether you're male or female. This is that earth goddess energy, very nurturing, very loving, very caring, down to earth, slow, plodding. You'll get there if you say you'll be there, but it may be a little late. This is also somebody who's very oriented in money and resources. You want a comfortable life. You want to leave behind good things for your children, and you do what you need to do to build that. So that's actually a good thing, and that energy is actually probably going to help you get through this. But right now I have both the 2 and the 3 of Wands in your reading. So right now is a time of waiting and planning. Whatever it is you're trying to achieve, start thinking about how you're going to get it and then be prepared to wait. It's not going to come quickly, but with time, it will. Work on your passion, your drive, your creativity, and all of those fiery aspects that the Wands cover. Again, Knight is taking action in that place. It could also be a younger man, but I don't feel like this is the case here in either of these Knights. I feel like right now you need to reach into your passions and your emotions and just all of that, mix it together and use that drive and that energy to get you where you need to be. You have a very big choice to make. It could be between lovers. It could be between paths in the road. But I feel like this choice has to be made before anything can move forward in the relationship. You'll know a little bit better than me what that choice is, of course, in a general, but finally, we have the Two of Pentacles, and this is balance. This could also speak of, partnership and finding a lover, but to get there, you're going to need to balance yourself out first. You're putting too much energy towards the wrong things. Work on putting your energy into the romance and into this whole relationship drive, and you'll be amazed what happens. So that has been your reading. I hope that if you haven't already, you'll press that subscription button and click the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. I try to post every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I'm trying to get monetized, so getting to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours is my current goal. I can't do that without y'all. As I mentioned during the reading, all of my information is down in the description box. Patreon, you can join and have a chance to get free readings. Etsy shop to buy readings through. Directions how to buy readings without an Etsy shop. All of that is down there. Be sure to check it out. It saves me a lot of time talking, and it's not hard. You just cruise to the emoji until you find what you're looking for. I will be back shortly with your general weekly reading, and until then, I hope you all stay safe, stay healthy, and I thank you all and love you all so much. Hello, bye. Group number 3. You have chosen the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot deck, and this is your weekly love reading for the week of June 21st through the 27th of 2020. This reading may resonate with you somewhat entirely or not at all. If it doesn't resonate at all, just do yourself a favor and either wait and try again later, pick a different deck and try again with that, or if you feel like you really, really, really needed to know, like right now, reach out for a private reading. How you can do that is down in the description box, and we'll talk about it again after the reading. Let's see here. Ooh. Okie dokie. So the first card here is the Page of Swords. Now, this could be somebody who's interfering in your relationship, and this could also be a call to think and speak differently. This is a general reading. It could go both ways. There could be some who have one and some who have the other. You'll know better than me what this means for you, but just beware. Next, I have the Six of Coins. So this is probably a relationship of give and take, but there's likely at least one of you who feels like they're getting the short end of the stick there. So make sure that you're not giving begrudgingly or that you're being grateful when you take, okay? You don't want any hard feelings for something that's silly. Again, we have the Two of Swords, which is, of course, a difficult choice that only you can make. This could be between lovers. This could be between staying or going. This could be between staying single and getting involved. Only you will know what this choice is, and only you can make it. Nobody can help you. The good news is that by the time you finish looking inside of you and doing your lists of pros and cons, you can't make a wrong decision. Next, we have the King of Swords. So someone in this reading is very analytical, is communicative, but only about the things they feel are important. They're not going to be one to express emotions or anything that they feel is like a waste of time or frilly, but they'll be somebody to tell you what they're thinking when they feel that it matters. This is also an air sign, so maybe, not necessarily always, but it could be. And you probably know exactly who this is. It could be you, it could be somebody you're interested in. I also feel like there's a very closed off feeling here. Not sharing emotions, not opening up, and that's probably this King of Swords character. Just wait. Not everybody is very emotionally open. Not everybody wants to be emotionally open. I feel like this is what this double card is talking about. There's definitely some big roadblocks here, whether this is your love interest or somebody that you're with. There's definitely some interference here that you're going to have to overcome. Now, the good news is you've got the Magician card, so you have the power to make the changes here that you want to see. Whether this is finding a new relationship or fixing what's in it, you have that power to do that. Trust in yourself, believe in yourself, and know that you can bring the change that you want to see. And finally, we have the Ten of Swords. Now, this could be relationships ending. This could be just a phase of the relationship ending. This could be a little bit of both. You'll know what the ending is when you feel it. It may not be a pleasant ending. It may be difficult. It may not be happy. It may not be easy. But The sunrise in the back here guarantees that by the time it's all said and done, you'll be much happier and much more grateful for it. So that has been your reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please press that subscription button if you haven't already, and click the little bell to be notified whenever I post another video. I am trying to post every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and I'm definitely here every Sunday. I will be back shortly with your weekly general pick-a-card reading. Until then, I hope you all stay safe and stay healthy, and check out that description box. If you want to get a personal reading, you can buy it through Etsy using the link that's going to be down there. You can do it without Etsy using the instructions that are down there. You can join Patreon and get free readings from joining through that. You can come to TikTok and get readings on demand. Everything you need to know is down in that description box. Take a gander at it. You don't have to read the whole thing either. Just look for each new emoji. Each section has an emoji. Just scroll through until you find it. Stay safe, stay healthy, and thank you all guys so much, and I love you all so much. Bye.